I'm inviting you to practice with me this morning. So give me just a second and we'll start. And because this is a practice, I'm not going to be answering questions in the chat just yet. Maybe at the end, if I feel like something's coming through, I will channel for you and you can ask questions then. So this is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this live, so we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, I have my singing bowls here. I thought I would incorporate that into the practice here in a little bit so that we can chant some mantra together. We'll be doing some pranayama, some breathing practice, and some visualization. This is all part of the daily practice that I do each morning. There is some stuff that I can't show just because you'd be completely bored, and it's very private. It's stuff that I do to eliminate my own private karma. So that's always private. I don't do that in public. What you're hearing here also is my little radio. This is my two-way radio. And for those of you who follow me for the ET contact, human-initiated contact work that I do and the non-local consciousness work I do, this radio is chirping because we have some, thank you, we have some friends already joining us from other dimensions and so forth, responding with this radio. There's a whole science behind this, and if any of you have questions, just let me know. I have some people I can get you in touch with that will help explain it better than I can, but I've been in a research group for about 4 years now, working with these little radios and having communication basically with extraterrestrials and other non-local consciousness in this way. So you may hear the radio or see the radio flash, especially when they are trying to validate or emphasize something that I'm saying or doing. There's also energetic support. Thank you. There's also energetic support that comes through from that. So thanks to all of you who are joining in. Again, I'm DebzShakti, and I'm inviting you on this beautiful May 4th to practice with me. I can't see the chat from here, sorry, so I won't be responding, but I am going to go into a deep practice, and I hope you'll join me. So the first thing I do every morning, once I, do my morning routine to get my body awake and everything, is to sit for my practice, is to sit for meditation. And the very first thing that we do, at least in my practice, I'm a Kriya yogi. I practice many forms of yoga, but that is my lineage that I practice with and have learned from for many decades. But the first thing we do when we sit for practice or meditation is to do something called the resurrection breath. And it may look kind of funny, but I'll explain while I'm doing it. So we take a deep breath in, turn our head to the left and exhale twice quickly. Then as we turn our head forward again, we take another deep breath in, and it's like pulling the energy straight up the astral spine, up to the pineal gland and the crown chakra above that, and flowing out around us, forming that great toroidal field of energy. It's just a consciousness thing. We're becoming more conscious of our energy field. And so the next thing we're going to do is some breath work, pranayama, because we want to oxygenate the body, the cells. We want to wake everything up, and we're going to start bringing the energy really into focus. So I hope you'll practice with me, and thank you for joining. So the first breath we're going to do is a breath of fire sequence, and at the end of each sequence, what we do is we do what I call the locks and the holds. So we're going to pull up the pelvic floor muscles, pull in the navel, pull in the low ribs, and kind of tuck the chin and fission As we take a deep breath, we're going to envision the energy coming up and pressurizing that little pool of cerebral spinal fluid around the pineal gland, activating the crystals in the pineal gland. So that's why we'll do that, in case you're wondering, once we get into it. If you're just joining, this is my morning practice, or part of it, and thank you for doing it with me. Just follow along. So, breath of fire. The first one we're going to do is just the simple breath of fire. You're going to breathe in and out through the nose as you pump your navel in and out. And it's very important that you understand why we do this. We're doing this to activate those lower chakras and get them more balanced, okay? Where this is kind of burning off karmic particles, if you will. It's like taking a fire bath, okay? So we're going to melt off all that heavy karma. So you can do a mudra if you like. Some people like to have their thumbs facing up, fingers pressing into the pad of the palms, and arms out at 60 degrees. You don't have to do that. You can put your hands in your lap if you like, or have some other mudra that you like. I like to start with this because it really helps to charge up my energy field. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, let your closed eyes look up here to the brow chakra, and let's begin breathing in and out at your own pace. Breath of fire. Keeping your eyes closed, take a deep breath in, spread your fingers out wide, and bring your thumbs together above your head like a halo, and engage those locks. Pull up the pelvic floor, belly button to the spine, low ribs in, chin in, squeeze and envision a bright ball of light going up to the pineal gland there in the crown of your head, and let it just pressurize and amplify, and keep holding, keep holding, keep holding, keep holding, squeeze, 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 and release. Keep the eyes closed, bring the hands to the lap, and meditate for a few moments. Notice what's going on behind those closed eyelids. Breathe normally. Relax. Make sure your shoulders are down your back, your spine is long, lightly pulling up on Mula Bandh, that pelvic floor. Be sure you're in a seated, comfortable position. Excellent, and you can slowly open your eyes for just a moment to see the next sequence. So the next sequence is kind of like the first, but we're going to take the first two fingers and press the final two fingers with our thumb into the palms. So it looks like this. Okay, that's another mudra. And we're going to bring our arms out like cactuses, cacti. Again, shoulders back, chest high, open your heart, and close your eyes. Look up to that Ajna chakra, the brow chakra. Keep your eyes focused up there. And again, breath of fire, same thing. Go at your own pace. You don't have to come with my pace. And at the end, we'll do those locks and that hold and pressurize the energy up to the pineal. And begin. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands together at the thumbs above your head like a halo. Hold, pull up on the pelvic floor, pull in on the navel, pull in on the lower ribs, pull in on the chin, and squeeze that light, that energy up to the pineal gland. Squeeze, 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 top of the head. See that halo glowing. Hold, 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 pressurized. And release it, exhale. Bring the hands to the lap. Eyes closed, still looking through that brow chakra or up through the crown, and meditate. Relax. Good, and then gently open your eyes just for a moment to see what we're doing next. And remember, if you ever get dizzy or get a headache or something, you don't feel quite right doing this practice, just stop, breathe naturally, and then come back to it as you like. Most people will feel very energized by this point, and that's the whole point of this part of the practice. It's to wake you up, energize you. And again, the breath of fire practice is literally engaging all of your energy to burn off the heavy karmic particles and dissolve them away so that you can balance everything. So what we've done is the first breath of fire, we're just really, using like a bellows and making the fire hotter. The second one, we were starting to bring it into more focus. This third one, we're going to literally try to get the ego under control. It's a little bit daunting, so if you can't hold your hands up in the way I'm going to show you, you can just put them in your lap, but keep the spine straight and envision a tower coming up through the body, through the astral spine and through the pineal gland, and opening up like a satellite dish or a radio receiver. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands above the head. We're going to cross the thumbs, index fingers touching like a radio tower, and we're going to bring them straight up above the crown. So really roll your shoulders back and down, and then lift up through the body. Engage Mula Bandha, that pelvic floor. Lift it up a little. Close your eyes, look up through that third eye lens of the brow chakra or up at your fingers through the crown and begin breath of fire, third sequence. All right, keep the hands where they are. Take a deep breath in again, engage those locks. Mula Bandha, pull the pelvic floor up. Uddiyana Bandha, pull the navel to the spine. Draw the little ribs in. Draw the chin to the throat, and push, 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 push all of that light, all that energy up through the astral spine to that cosmic antenna, the pineal gland. Open up the crown chakra and hold, squeeze, hold as long as you can. See the light engaging, see it brighten. And exhale, hands come to the lap, eyes closed, still looking up under those closed eyelids if you can, and meditate. Breathe naturally. Beautiful. Slowly open your eyes. And so what we've done with those three sequences of breath of fire is attempt to bathe our energy field in our chakras. The chakras are the energy portals that build up our energy field. What we're doing is clearing them and cleansing them. We're burning off the karmic particles with that extensive fire. Okay, so we've helped to dissolve some of that karma. We're kind of breaking through the shell of our conscious awareness now, and we're going to go deeper. So the next pranayama, the next breath practice, is called alternate nostril breathing, or nadi shodhana. And you can do it a few ways. You can just take your right thumb, place it against your right nostril, and then breathe in through the left. And then you're going to take your pinky finger and close the left nostril, breathe out through the right. Then you're going to breathe in through the right. Close it off, breathe out through the left. So that's the simplified version. Other people like to take their index through ring finger and place up on that brow chakra, or even your index and your middle finger, which is what I like to do. Place the middle finger on the brow chakra and then close off with the right. Breathe in through the left. Close off the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. And breathe out through the left. So So you can do it however you feel best. But what we're attempting to do with this pranayama, with this breath, Nadi Shodhana, is start to bring in balance between the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, the Ida and Pingala nadis, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, bring them into balance and harmony, bringing in all of the different parts of our being into balance. The ultimate reason for doing these practices is to bring everything into the center to full balance and then send it up and out and around. So this is the second part. So Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, however it feels good to you. Again, just lightly engaging Mulabandha, that pelvic floor muscles, lifting up just to give you a nice, easy seat, shoulders back and down. You're going to have your eyes closed again once you start, and you could either do it like this or like this, whatever feels good to you. Just follow along, and then after we do a few rounds, I'm going to be silent and let you do this silently. If you happen to get lost, just start over again. It's very relaxing, and notice the coolness of the breath as you're pulling the breath in through the nose and the warmth of the breath as you're exhaling. So again, close your eyes, look up to that brow chakra, Nadi Shodhana. Close off the right nostril, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Full deep breath, inhale left. Close it off, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Now go on your own. One more round. On your last exhale, be sure you get all the energy out, hands drop to the lap. Now very deep inhale, eyes closed, looking up. And again, pressurize. Pull up the pelvic floor, belly button to navel, low ribs in, chin to throat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze that energy up to the top of the head. Squeeze it. Hold. And exhale, eyes closed, looking up. And relax. Breathe normally. Meditate. Notice how you're feeling. Excellent. Now softly open your eyes. Don't lose that balance that you've just gained. And the very last breath practice we're going to do for this morning is called the sipping breath. And it's just what it sounds like. You are going to make an O shape out of your mouth, like you're drinking through a straw. And again, nice tall spine. And once we start, you'll close your eyes and look up here to the brow chakra. And you don't have to do it the whole time, but at least start that way so you give yourself the focus, because we're wanting to look out through the third eye in our meditation soon, okay? So sipping breath is done through the mouth, and it's done at your own pace, so you don't have to do it at my pace once we get started. But it looks and sounds like this. You're going to breathe in like you're breathing in through a straw. Feel the coolness of the breath. Here this goes. When you exhale, you're going to keep the O shape, and you're going to allow the breath to exit out of that O shape without forcing it until it's gone, and you'll feel warmth, okay? So it's breathing in volitionally, and you hear a sound, and then as you exhale, it's automatic and gentle, and you usually don't hear much. Okay, so it's breathing in and allowing the breath to exhale on its own. What this does is it brings all that energy that we're bringing into balanced harmony in the last breath. We're bringing it into the center of the astral spine. Think of it as a tube that goes straight up through the body. It's connecting all of those major chakras, which are connected to all the 180,000 smaller chakras, and it's bringing all that energy into the center, up the tube of the spine, like a radio antenna, and it's going right into the pineal gland, where we'll lock and hold at the end, pressurize, and open up that cosmic antenna so that we can start to receive information from cosmic consciousness. All right? So, last breath practice. Sipping breath, closed eyes looking up. You can have whatever mudra you want. I like Jnana mudra, which is indicating the thumb and the index finger forming an O, and it's looping the energy from cosmic divine mind to our mind. So let's begin sipping breath at your own pace. keeping that nice, quiet balance, eyes closed. I want you to take a very deep inhale and then hold and lock. You're going to push that energy all the way up to the top of the head and squeeze it and hold it as long as you can. Just once more. So deep breath. Hold and lock. Pelvic floor, navel, low ribs, chin, and squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. Pressurize. And release, exhale, eyes closed. Meditate. You might feel some little explosions going off in your head or your heart. It's okay, stay calm. And stay seated with your eyes closed. And I'll begin a little practice here to help you keep that balance with the singing bowls. Enjoy, meditate, bathe in the sounds. The big green bowl is the heart chakra. The indigo bowl is the third eye chakra. What we're trying to do with the practice is bring all the energy up from those lower chakras into the heart, amplifying it and sending it up to the third eye to open up that big cosmic antenna so that we can communicate with non-local consciousness, cosmic mind. Relax, release, let go. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Let go of responsibility now. Hear those tones. Now I'm going to play the heart bowl just for a few moments so that you can attune to your heart and begin to remember. Let memories come up for you with your closed eyes, maybe having mind movies of times when you felt very loved or loving. Let yourself be bathed in this energy. Let yourself receive love right now from me and from the group and from our cosmic family also tuning in to be with us on this beautiful May 4th. Reminding us, as the meme does, that the force is with you. The force being all of cosmic mind, all of the goodness of life, which is you. Receive it now. Amplify it and send it back out through your cosmic antenna to the world, to the solar system, to the galaxy, to the universe, to the multiverse, your eyes closed, staying in this energy. Envision the heart opening and blossoming like a flower, sending pure love up, up, up through that astral spine, up through the 1,000-petaled lotus that is your crown chakra, sending out the invitation to any and all beings of light, no matter what form they are, to come and be with us right now in this beautifully conditioned space, this sanctuary of love and light that we have built together, surrounding us, enveloping us, embracing us with their light, with their wisdom. Allow whatever guidance to come to you is perfect and appropriate for you right now. As you relax in silence, allow the sound of my voice to be the carrier wave for deeper wisdom and information and healing coming to each of you, customized perfectly. Feel the energy. Allow anything to come to you without any fear. You are completely protected and enabled to receive. Receive what you need now. Do you need healing on some level? Let it happen. Do you need information? Let it flow. Do you need peace? Let it be. Stay in this sense of cosmic awareness. Some of you may have physical sensations, temperature changes, tingles, body feelings. Some of you may have emotions coming up, and that's fine. This is the balancing. This is the upgrading that we're offering you today. For we are you on higher frequency levels. We come to you now to guide you as friends, as elder siblings, higher forms of your own self, to remind you of who and what you really are. Unlimited beings, full of infinite potential. Everything you require and desire is already within you. You just may have forgotten or lost touch with that. Allow the energy that's flowing into you now to remind you, to help stabilize and sustain that memory, that knowing that you are the universe, the multiverse, the divine infiniverse. You. And you have full potential to create whatever it is you like, knowing you can never make a mistake. Allow your intentions to come from the pureness of your heart, to ring out into infinity from your cosmic transceiver, your pineal gland, your third eye. Let what you are receiving now transmit from you, amplified into your surroundings as well, to positively affect all those around you. For this is how you change the world. by going within and changing your perception, your own inner self. Feel the love and let the love heal. Allow wisdom to flow in now through the third eye. Allow the answers to come to you that you are desiring. Feel our companionship. Feel our guidance. As the switches come back on in your DNA and you begin to receive and acknowledge your birthright, that you are the creator and that you have ultimate power to create whatever you like, whenever you like, from the pure sense of heart, in perfect harmony with all that is. Let yourself be that now. Expand into cosmic consciousness with us now. Join us in your own personal journey. In silence, experience that which you desire in this moment and in all moments of the eternal now. in this deep place of peace, in this eternal expanse of love. We ask that you see your true self now, shining as if you were looking into a cosmic mirror. See your true self, your ultimate self. Let our words energetically amplify this vision, this perception. Look at how beautiful you are, how creative, how playful, how unlimited, how wise. And if you're ready, and we hope you are, we invite you to pull closer to that image of yourself, the ultimate cosmic being that you are. Closer, closer, closer. Now merge. Feel each spark of divine light infusing your human being. Cosmic and human as one. Merge for a few moments. Allow whatever you can absorb to integrate within your systems, to transform you in this very moment, so that when we call you back to your routine life, you will be equipped to make it oh so not routine, but better. Not just for you, but for all. You eternal wonder, you. Merge with yourself now. Remember, remember, and embrace the ultimate being that you are in this and on all moments. Do this now. And having merged with your cosmic ultimate being, know that you are never separate from it. Keep yourself entangled at all times, intermingled with it. feel the sparkling goodness that is within you at all times, infusing every cell, every molecule, every atom and nanoparticle, and all the universal space between each nanoparticle. That is you. And then take a vow right now with us. I will embody divine perfection at all times. I will transmit unconditional love, forgiveness, gratitude, and joy in each and every moment, in each and every encounter. I release judgment. I release fear. I release and denounce negativity and lack. I spread the energy of divine oneness, of unity consciousness, of cosmic perfection. I am that I am. I am the force. I am the prana. I am the chi. I am the key. I am life. And life is good. And feel that. Then program yourself to remember this and to sustain it and to keep it balanced as you move through your day, your week, your life. You can begin to come back into the awareness of your body now. Feel it enlivened, energized, rejuvenated, yet very relaxed, very calm, very focused. Begin to feel all your bones and joints coming back in perfect strength and connectivity and support. Begin to feel all of your organs and glands and systems coming back in perfect working harmony with each other and the environment. And then begin to feel all of your muscular tissues and connective tissues, your skin, your nails, your hair, your teeth. Feel it coming back. And as you do, express gratitude for this beautiful spacesuit that is your body, that is your mind, that helps you navigate this particular construct, and know that it is just merely a spacesuit, just here for a time, for this experience, but that you have so many other infinite iterations of yourself that you can connect with always on other frequencies by just closing your eyes, taking a few breaths, and setting your intention to meet up with them. Now feel Mother Earth's gravitational embrace, holding you to her. Ground with this beautiful earth energy. And vow to make this day consciously the best day you've ever created so far. And that you will continuously create perfection, beauty, love, and equal abundance and harmony for all, just by virtue of your mere existence. Thank you so much for joining us today for this practice, for this unified consciousness. We love you so much. Hope you'll join us again, or at least follow, so that we can keep up with you and you can keep up with us. In Lakesh, we are another you. Thanks, everyone. Again, I apologize. The camera is too far away from me and I can't see the chats, but I appreciate each and every one of you. If you wish to stay on for a few moments, I will move these bowls and try to reach my camera so that I can see what you're saying. Otherwise, I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out and make it beautiful for others as well. So one moment, let me get it. Here we go. All right. Oh, good. Oh, Shakti Mindy was here. Awesome. Courtney Riddle says she saw so many orbs, and that's amazing. Orbs come every time I practice. I have, and my husband also has many times used the camera to photograph or to video me while I'm meditating or while I'm practicing, and absolutely orbs are everywhere. It's just crazy. Hang on a second, let me see if I can get this to lower the light just a little so it's not so shiny. There we go. I'm glad you saw the orbs. And for those of you who were here at the beginning, my little two-way radio here, it's still on. You can see it's still on. Let's see. Yeah, it's still on. And it was chattering away at the beginning of the broadcast, as it likes to do. Those are cosmic beings that come through and do that chattering. I work on a research team and have for several years. Sorry, it's a little bit clunky here. Let me just unplug it. I work with a research team that's been doing research with extraterrestrial beings and other non-local consciousness, communicating through these radios. And they don't communicate through voice, or at least very often. And I have had voices a couple of times, but they're on a frequency that nothing should be happening on. And we've proven that this is coming not on regular radio waves, that the chattering comes from like cosmic consciousness. We've even done a lot of research where we put our radios in a Faraday cage, and it's still, the communication comes through. It's not doing it now, and usually what happens is it'll start to communicate when we're talking or when we ask questions or whatever, but once we get into meditation, it's like they're super respectful and they quiet down. So it's not happening right now, but if you go back, I'm recording this and I will post it on my YouTube channel. If you want to go back to the beginning, if you weren't here at the beginning, you'll see that it's chattering away. And just like every time I practice or every time I hold like a CE5, a contact event, they'll be chattering like crazy, and then we go into meditation and complete silence out of respect. It's really great. Let's see. Everybody is commenting. So many sparkly spirits around you. Thank you. I feel them. I felt them so much. Oh, yes. I can't see this. Kalmicher, I can't see, or Kalmicher, I can't see it. It's too small. Says, I keep trying, too much snot in my face. Yeah, the breath work, the pranayams are a little bit tough if you're stopped up or you have like a little cold or something. So what I usually tell my students is to, of course, blow your nose first, clear the nasal passages, and it's really helpful to begin the practice of using a neti pot, which is, it's like a little teapot that you put some salt water in, and it's got a long spout, and you put it in one nostril, turn your head, and let the water, it's warm water, just warm water, let it flow through the nasal passages and out this passage, blow your nose, and then do it on the other side. And if you do this 1 or 2 times a day, number one, it will help keep the pH balance in a certain level where you don't harbor harmful bacteria or viruses in your sinuses, which is very helpful if you're prone to doing that, or if you have allergies. It really helps soothe all of that. I always do it before I do my practice, and that way my passages are clear and they feel so good. It's also helpful to drink a little bit of water before you do the breath work, because as some of you may have felt, your throat gets dry, your lips get dry, and so forth. So that's another little helpful hint. But keep practicing. Don't give up on it just because you had a snotty nose today. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you for joining in. And thank you so much, everybody. There weren't any questions, so hopefully you had a great experience with me. If you're listening to the recording, you can use this as kind of a guide for your own practice. And of course, there's a lot more that I do, but I just wanted to share some of it with you today and let you feel that force, that prana, that life force within you. So love to all of you. Aloha, Shakti Mindy. Thank you for joining, and namaste. Bye.